guys, Robbie46 here, welcome yourselves back to Ride 2 now. It is Thursday, so it's time to recreate a riding style in Ride 2's riding style editor. You guys have voted, it was very close, but by one vote, today we're going to be trying to recreate Valentino Rossi. So let's see how close we can get it to what it actually should be. I think definitely done Rossi on the first ride game, and it wasn't too bad. It's not going to be perfect, but I will do the best that I can with the limitations of the riding style editor itself. So it's definitely not going to be 100% accurate, but I'll try and get it as close as the riding style editor will allow me. Ignore the Aprilia, because we will be using a R1 when we do a lap. So they haven't got the M1 in the game, so we're with the R1. Obviously we've got his helmet, not last year's helmet though, that one isn't in the game unfortunately, but we've got an array of helmets from over the years, and got his gloves, but we haven't got his leathers or his boots, so I've just had to go with the closest things possible. I was going to use my Spiddy leathers that I use in the Super Sport League, but obviously Rossi uses Dainese, so thought I can't make Rossi with Spiddy leathers because that would just be silly. So I just went for the ones that had the most blue on. It's not looking too bad at the moment. Obviously having his helmet does help a hell of a lot. If we didn't have any of his helmets, I mean, one, that would be a crime, and two, it probably wouldn't look like him, but I'm going to do my best. Like I said, ignore the Aprilia. We can't change that bike for doing this section. The other annoying thing about trying to do it in this as well is that the bike isn't actually fully leant over. It's kind of mid-corner-ish, but not fully cranked over, so it would have been nice if the bike was like as far over as it can go, and then you can really see what it's going to look like when you're going through corners. Because with this angle, it doesn't really give you a true reflection of what it's going to look like, because there's not many corners you're going to be going around at this angle. Most of the time you're going to be fully cranked over. So it's a bit annoying, but obviously I will work with what we got and try my best to get it as close as possible. It's not looking too bad, just everything needs to be more to the left, if you see what I mean, like hanging off the bike a bit more, a bit lower to the ground, but we can't get that. Elbows aren't too bad. Shoulders I think's fine, because his inside shoulder's usually a bit in front of his outside shoulder, so that's fine. Head, I don't know. It's not looking too bad. Yeah, guys, also don't forget to comment down below and vote for the rider you want me to recreate for next week's video, which will be out next Thursday. And of course, the rider with the most votes is the rider that I will try my best to try and recreate in Ride 2's riding style editor. So don't forget to comment down below. If someone's already suggested the rider that you were going to suggest, just like the comment, because that will count as a vote as well. Okay. We're getting there. We are getting there. Obviously, this rider needs to be a lot taller as well. Don't actually know what the height of your rider is in Ride 2. Obviously you can't actually change it. That was a good thing about Tourist Trophies, that you could actually choose your height of your rider as well, which was quite a nice touch. It'd be nice to have it in this one as well, but maybe that will be something for Ride 3. Otherwise everyone's got exactly the same height rider. that. Come in a bit. Just got to keep checking the angles when I change things to hope that it's not looking too bad. I think maybe we can get him a bit lower. I think that's a bit too low. Maybe we try and get him a little bit higher. Looks alright. Okay. Wow. Alright, so it's time to do the aerodynamic position now because we are as good as we're going to get with the other position. So let's try and do this one. Needs to be quite far out. All the way? We'll leave it at that. Shoulder rotation. It's quite hard to see actually because it's in the shadows and it's blue and black leather, so it's quite hard to see his inside shoulder. Shoulder elevation. That's looking about right. Yeah, okay. Right. Inside elbow, which is difficult to see, so we'll do the okay, that's annoying. The external one needs to go a bit flatter, but it won't go any flatter. So that's annoying. So that external elbow, unfortunately, is stuck up a bit too much, but we can't get it to go down any further. Inside elbow, it's just in front of his knee. Knee can come out a little bit. Okay, I think we are getting there. No, definitely down a bit. Oh, that drops his... straightens out the external arm a little bit, but also drops his inside elbow a little bit as well. But his external elbow is still up a bit too much. It's fucking annoying. I think that we are just about done. It's not looking too bad. How it looks when we're actually using it is going to be a complete different story, I think, but hopefully it won't look too bad. Time to do this stuff now. So maybe bring down torso elevation a little bit. Yeah, and of course foot when slowing down, we need that. So there we go, we are done. I've done my best at trying to recreate Valentino Rossi, so it's time to go and do a lap. And of course, we're going to do it at Monza. It was either Monza or Imola I was going to choose, but I decided to go for Monza. So that's what we're going to do on the Yamaha R1. It's my usual R1. I've just had to change it to blue and the wheels to blue instead of the yellow, which I usually use for the league racing. But change it to blue to match the levers and that a bit more. Doesn't look too bad from the rear camera angle. We'll look at a replay in a minute to see what it looks like from all kinds of different camera angles, going through corners and stuff. Hopefully it will look alright. And of course at the end I'll leave you with some screenshots as well. Because Monza, really fast and flowing track, apart from of course the chicanes. Quite interesting league racing at this track as well in both Super Sport and Superbike. Coming out of here. Right, just got the parabolica to go after this straight. And then we are done, and we can look at replay to see what it really looks like. Because you don't necessarily get the best view, obviously, from behind. I don't want to move the camera around whilst going around the corners, otherwise I'll end up crashing or going all over the place. So that's our lap done. Well, let's go and look at a replay, see what it looks like. Here we go. Yeah, that looks like Rossi with his legs stuck out. It looks alright, actually. It's not perfect. It's never going to be perfect. Not going to be able to get it 100%, but doesn't look too bad. Into the chicane. That looked a bit like him when he's on the brakes then, actually. I've actually surprised myself with this one. I thought it was going to be quite difficult to do, but as it turns out, I mean, I spent bloody long enough trying to do it. Took me a bit longer than usual, I think, to try and get it right. We haven't fully nailed it, but I think we've nailed it as much as we can. I think I can be quite happy with this one. There we go. Valentino Rossi, or as close as it can be. Yeah, looks alright. Okay, so that is the lap in the replay. Don't forget to comment below, guys, who you want me to try and recreate next week. The rider with the most votes is the rider I will try and recreate. I'll try my best. And that is it. I shall leave you guys with some screenshots as always. But in the meantime, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. Also, don't forget to comment down below as well. I shall see you guys in the next video. See you!